we're in the big invitational building at Carlisle, and you know, when someone tells me like think of a Thunderbird, I think of like either the 55 or the 57, and I generally think of one of these incredible pastel colors. Probably no more so than like this absolutely gorgeous example of Thunderbird Blue, I believe it's called. When you look at something like this, and you got like a multiple AACA winner here, I mean, this is done to an incredible standard. Just a gorgeous car. And just, it looks like a Danbury Mint model come to life. And there was a Danbury Mint model of this Thunderbird. And so it's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna get a couple more here as soon as I get a second. Okay, this is I think it's called the Battle. Yeah, the Battle. And you can see this was very notorious, infamous, but like it was meant, you know, it was a race car. And I love the look of those scalloped fins, and it was slightly longer. They made it in 57. Then in 55, you see that's a little more subdued. And then they had this cowling and, you know, covering over the passenger side. It was very cool. It was very much like a race car of its day, and just the modifications make it a little more aerodynamic. Then you have right here is more like this at 56, has the cowl, the Continental kit, sorry. And they moved that out to get it out of the trunk. And you see this, again, the colors on these vehicles. Okay, that's a Lincoln cinnamon paint. Wow, gorgeous. And that's where, you know, they offered a ton of colors. But you could, I'm sure, special order whatever Lincoln color you wanted if they had it. Just gorgeous. What a pretty color. I've never seen anything like it. I'm sure it's probably one of one. And it's a Zenith Award winner. So with Antique Automobile Club of America, that is amazing. That is a absolute like pinnacle of the antique automobile hobby. And so that's a very special car. It's a beautiful car. And you can see all its stuff. The senior Grand National winner and Zenith finalists on there. And what a beautiful vehicle. What a beautiful vehicle. So this is why you see all these beautiful cars inside, because they're just, you know, something. There's lots of cool stuff all around, but these are just a little more wow. So love that. And then look at this blue. This is another 56. And if you didn't like turquoise, you could get this kind of blue. And you know, what's funny with these cars is, you know, there are people that build these to an extreme level. And there's a few, you know, people that are known and notorious for building good stuff. And like when you take a look under hood, I don't know if you would ever walk into a Ford dealership in 55, 56 when these were being built and seeing something to this level. They're better than new. And that's fine. I mean, you know, and that's, you know, it's some cars when you're going to restore it, why don't you make it absolutely positively exquisite? And I think Thunderbirds are one of those cars that these early two-seat Thunderbirds that get that treatment because they're just so special. They're so, you know, like when you see a Bronco today and it's modified, like the first-gen Bronco, they modify them, but they're almost like jewelry. And that's what these cars are. They're like almost like automotive jewelry. And so I do love Thunderbirds, the first-gen Thunderbirds. They're gorgeous, and it's a world that I know a little bit about, but you know, it's also a world that I don't think I'll be participating in because you can only be in so many worlds, and I'm in a few more than I thought I would be. But anyway, that's thanks for watching this. I have a lot of other Ford National stuff here. I'll take some other stuff as we go through, but these are pretty special cars.